Disgraced R&B singer R. Kelly asks President Donald Trump to commute his sex abuse convictions, not for a full pardon, though. His request shows a pending status on the Office of the Pardon Attorney's website. Kelly was sentenced, you may remember, to 30 years in prison for various sex crimes. In 2022, he was convicted here in Chicago. That was on child pornography charges, and then convicted of sex trafficking and racketeering in New York in 2021. He's now serving his prison sentence in North Carolina. If his sentence is not commuted, Kelly is expected to be released in 2045 when he's nearly 79 years old.
I don't know how old your kids was when R. Kelly went to jail. They might be grown now. But if your kids got kids, hide your wife, hide your husband. Because I'm pretty sure R. Kelly done picked up some bad habits since he's been in jail. Now he's asking Trump for a pardon. And if they do decide to let him go, it's going to be the zombie apocalypse. The hell with those movies that you've seen. This is going to be the real deal. R. Kelly asked President Trump to commute 31-year prison sentence. So what do that mean? He want to go to the Bahamas and serve out the rest of his sentence. He want to go somewhere where the age of consent is a lot younger to serve out the rest of his sentence. Do he want to do I said the rest of his sentence. I'm thinking about Russell Simmons. Do he want to do the rest of his time with Russell Simmons? What's going on? He got sickly people with shanks coughing, trying to take his life. Come here, man. Come here, Kelly, man. I'm going to kill you. You think I have to get out of jail? It got to be rough. It got to be rough. All we can do is pray for R. Kelly, y'all. I promise y'all this is not funny. He trying to get a commute. He want to spend the rest of his life on a bus. He gonna be working the Greyhound for the rest of his life. For the next 32 years, he gonna be commuting, putting the baggage under the bus. I don't know what he planned on doing. R. Kelly is seeking commutation. He want them to clone him. He want to come home like Gucci and get married and lose a lot of weight, have a six-pack. Don't put out no new music. Just be famous for no reason. I still can't wrap my head around this, man. Somebody let me know in the comment section exactly what it is that R. Kelly is trying to do. Because I don't have a clue what this man got planned with this commuting and everything. Matter of fact, I'm going to take a little bit of time and I'm going to do the research since we talking. In the legal context, a commutation refers to the executive power to reduce a criminal sentence, making it less severe or shorter without erasing the underlying conviction. It is a form of clemency granted by the president for federal crimes or state. So he's trying to get his time reduced. He don't already serve the dime. He figured, hell, if he can just let me get out a little sooner. I'm not asking you to let me go, Mr. President. I know I was wrong for what I did with those girls. But if you can give me some less time, I already done served 10 years. Let me do another 10. I promise I'm going to eat all my veggies on the tray. I just don't want to do 30. Because they're talking about he going to be 79 when he get out of it. And I believe he'll make it. He got them Negro spirituals down packed. He probably in there humming right now. He might make it to 79 years old. But y'all know, famous people don't never do life like that. Because they were saying Bill Cosby was going to die in jail. And lo and behold, his first day out, he had him a margarita pizza. And he was literally carried out of jail with a couple of white women's. So, you know, that type of stuff don't stick.
We have learned disgraced R&B star R. Kelly has now formally asked President Trump to commute his 30-year sentence for sexual misconduct convictions. Kelly was convicted in 2022, and last year he filed for an immediate release in prison, saying his life was in danger. His lawyer also made a public plea to President Trump for a pardon, but never formally filed for one.
Well, what's taking his attorney so long? It's looking like he can get the pardon if they stop playing with him. They've been playing with him this whole time. They don't want to be the person that freed R. Kelly. That's a horrible stain to have on your legacy. That's like that movie, The Devil's Advocate. You don't want to do nothing like that. Because your life, your career, everything, your family, your wife gonna go crazy. You don't do nothing like that. If he guilty, he guilty. He gonna have to ride it out. He should have never done what he done did with them underage girls. That's on him. Can't be trying to throw him a rap. Not for these type of crimes. People out here got daughters, granddaughters, nieces, cousins. Nah, man. Kels, if you listening, man, you made some terrible mistakes when you was free. And I don't think there's nothing you can do or say at this point to have people forgive you. But I remember I was doing a lot of shows about R. Kelly, and people was calling in, voicing their opinions. And it helped me realize that people have demons in their family. People condone some things that's not supposed to be condonable, especially in these days and times. You don't know who's human or who's what. People living like dogs, thinking like dogs, and treat each other like dogs. So when it comes to R. Kelly, yeah, there's a bunch of people that want to see him free. I know one thing. I want to hear some good music, but I don't want to hear it from him. Because I can't get the allegations out of my head. I swear I can't even get freaky to R. Kelly music no more without having, it ain't helping my situation. Let's just say his music is not Viagra for me. It's the opposite. So when he come home, as long as he gets somewhere and be quiet, that'll be all right. But if he come home with the chains on and he trying to stunt in them Chicago clubs, one thing I do know, Chicago gonna rock with R. Kelly. Chicago gonna support this man. Chicago wishing that he'll come home. A lot of my people in Chicago right now praying that R. Kelly get released. They're praying that he able to come home. And most of all, they praying that he come home and put his foot in Andre Kelly's behind.
Here I am, his principal dancer, choreographer, on stage, right next to him. And people have no idea that this man just beat me on the bus. People have no idea of the bruises I'm hiding.
Drea claims she was a victim herself of emotional, physical, and sexual abuse at the hands of Robert Kelly.
Did you ever fear for your life?
Yes.
You thought he might kill you?
Yeah.
Your kids?
No. But me, definitely.
He wouldn't have harmed the kids, but he would have took her clean up out the game. She know for a fact he wouldn't have did nothing to them kids, but it was personal between her and R. Kelly. If they play Trump, this little sound bite, that might be a way for R. Kelly to get that pardon, because his wife is unbelievable in everything she done or said up until this point. She was a happily married victim. Don't get me wrong, I know men out there beating on their wives, but for the women that stay with these men, you gotta ask yourself, why did they stay? Why did she stay? Why did she decide to continue to be with R. Kelly? And it's not like he was only just beating on her. She knew with her own knowledge, her own personal accounts, that he was allegedly doing things with underage girls. Now, that's something I can't forgive. That's something I can't let go. That's something that I can't pardon. And if they're expecting Trump to pardon this type of stuff, they got another thing coming. But for the right price, Boosie put up $600K. How much do R. Kelly got to offer? That's a lot of granola bars in his commissary he gonna have to pass up unless he got a stash. And if he do got a stash, somebody done already ran through that stash. And if he do make it home, it's gonna be a bunch of IOU notes in his briefcase or wherever he left the money at. Whatever family he got out there coming to visit him to ask for favors. I know that gotta be annoying. Your people come up there to visit you. They got on party hats like it's somebody's birthday, and they all came up there just to ask for some money. And if you tell them, no, I ain't got the money. You know I'm doing hard. I need some money. How about you give me some money? They ain't never gonna come up there to visit again. But if he come back and do it one more time, bounce, 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 and get back on them charts, it'll never happen. Jay-Z won't allow for nothing like that to happen, because if Diddy come home and R. Kelly come home, that mean that Jay-Z need to go to jail. You can't have all them home knowing that they wrong, knowing that they did some things with some underage artists and worse, after parties and all different types of madness. They used to hang with Biggie back in the day, and if you listen to his music, you know he's an uncontrollable freak. But hey, If R. Kelly do get this pardon and they do let him walk, then hey, what can we do besides let that man be free? They need to hire the dude from Amistad to ask for pardons. Trump look out on the White House lawn. That dude be out there talking about, give us 3. That'll make anybody reconsider. Put one of them George Washington wigs on Trump and give him a Black history lesson real quick. He might pardon everybody, man. He might just go ahead and open up them gates. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. I don't know how to feel about it. R. Kelly, if you're listening, man, I'm not trying to hurt your situation, but I'm not going to be the brother out here trying to help your situation. You're going to have to leave that to Corey Holcombs. Man, I got people that love and care about me, man. I can't go against the grain for you, my brother. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I'm going to holler at y'all on my next video.